Reach for a Dream se Pantoffel-dag is hierdie komende Vrydag. En Natalie Lazarus van Reach for a Dream is hier by ons om te gesels oor hulle mikpunt hierdie jaar en wat hulle doen. Welcome, Natalie. It's lovely having you here today.
Thank you very much for having me.
So early in the morning. We can't wait for the slipper day, as you might notice. And you brought us some lovely gifts. Are these the slippers that Reach for a Dream is selling?
Yes, we're selling them on our website, reachforadream.org.za. We've got a lot of different styles for males, for females, for children.
Lovely. So if you really want some unique novelty slippers, we go to your website and we purchase them there. But before we start, though, please tell us first, Reach for a Dream, the basics. What is Reach for a Dream?
So Reach for a Dream is a 34-year-old foundation, and we fulfill the dreams of children who are fighting a life-threatening illness. So any child who is between the age of 3 and 18, whether it be a cancer-based illness, a cardiac, a renal failure, if that child is fighting an illness that they could potentially pass away from, we go in and facilitate their dream.
Wow.
And that dream, what is that dream?
It could be anything. So children dream of having a bicycle, they dream of meeting their favorite sports star, going to Mauritius for the first time.
So there's no
swimming with
limit?
the dolphins, there's no limit. Whatever the child dreams of, we make sure that happens.
Sure. That's beautiful. Wow. That's really such a nice thing to do for people fighting so hard, this disease. Natalie, what is the significance of Slipper Day?
So Slipper Day is a very fun initiative. It's our largest fundraiser, and what we did 12 years ago, we decided that we wanted to do something fun to raise awareness for these children who are lying in hospitals for long periods of time or bedridden. And you know, when you're sick, that's what you want to do. You want to get cozy, you want to put your slippers on. So we thought, well, what a nice way to tie it in so everyone can understand what these children are going through. And of course, you want to do something fun for good. And that's why we spun it a little bit in that way. And the idea is that you purchase a 20-rand sticker, you put on your slippers. On the 6th of May, you can go into any wimpy across the country and redeem a free coffee. So it's a nice way for every South African to really just stand together and do good.
Yeah.
Do something together. So hang on. It's 20 rand. You get the sticker. You can wear your slippers the whole day.
The whole day.
And you can get a free coffee at Wimpy.
Correct.
For 20 bucks.
And you're doing good.
And you're making a difference.
Yes.
You see.
That's lovely. I'm in. This is actually not my slippers. I got, you know, the COVID thing, all the little injections. So that's. I didn't grow horns this time. I just
you got slippers.
So yeah, that's you know.
That's really nice, Natalie. So it's such a. He's quite right. It's such a lovely initiative, and I mean, it's just everything good happens if you decide to take part of it. You get coffee, you get to wear your slippers, you're comfortable. How long have you been doing the Slipper Day? Because it's not the first year that you're doing Slipper Day.
No, it's our 12th year running, and every year it just grows and grows. And I think that our dream is to make sure that every single South African is in slippers.
Join in. Well, that's a good thing to do. Now, tell us a couple of interesting stories about the kids that you've reached out to. Please, we want that warm feeling. And we want to know what's happening because we feel that there's potential for niceness here. And we want to share that with people. Tell us about a couple of nice things that happen.
So the foundation fulfills about 2,000 individual dreams every single year.
Oh, wow.
So across the country, and we are a 34-year-old foundation, so over 20,000 dreams have been fulfilled since we started. And I think that, you know, it's very hard to pinpoint a specific dream. We've done the most amazing dreams, we've done the smallest dreams. And every single dream is very specific to what that child and what that family actually needs and wants. So I think that during COVID, I think the interesting dreams that we were facilitating were a lot of technology-based dreams, which was quite a difference from what we were doing previously. And it was actually nice to see the importance of education for these children. So their dreams were very much having a laptop or an iPad just to finish their schooling so that they actually didn't get left behind. So I think that for me personally was very heartwarming to see that, you know, almost the dream became a need in a way. So it became both. I think one of the biggest dreams that we were able to facilitate since I've been at the foundation was a child called Klaas who actually went and visited Lewis Hamilton. And he actually dedicated his win to him. So that was incredible for the foundation and for the family. And if you actually go onto Klaas's father's Facebook page, it's still his cover page of him and Lewis. So very important, and the impact is far beyond, just the impact that the child feels. It's the entire family, it's the community at large. And I think even for Lewis, it was something that's changed his life forever.
I think it sometimes gets overlooked that the treatment of a child with a terrible illness has many facets, and emotional and spiritual. That's a total different level that also need to be looked at.
Yeah.
And it's great to know that Reach for a Dream is doing that. Tell us, there are obviously cases where you feel you have to throw in a little more of your weight. There are the desperate cases. We don't want to say some people are different to others, but I mean, there are things that really touch you. There are things that really emotionally move you. What does that do to you as a person, as a human being, experiencing that on a daily basis?
I think a lot of people think that these children are so ill and it's a very hard place to be, to work. They are very sick, but I think the beauty of these children are they're still children and they're so resilient. And I think that anyone at the foundation or anyone that's exposed to Reach for a Dream, they actually are inspired and motivated by these children, because at the end of the day, these children are the fighters. They're the brave ones. They have the strength and the courage every single day to carry on living and fighting their illness. So I think for us, it's a privilege to work in any foundation, but at Reach for a Dream, you're reminded every single day that your life matters and that every moment matters. And when to be able to be part of a dream and to see the impact and that smile on that face once that child has realized their greatest gift, it's unexplainable. It's the most amazing feeling. I've been with the foundation for almost 10 years. You've got your days, obviously.
Yeah.
It's not easy work. The reality is some of our children do pass away.
Yes.
But I think we're always that very inspiring brand full of color, and we're looking at the positive side of it. So that is what we try to take away.
Wow.
Does Reach for a Dream Foundation contribute to things like counselling and social welfare? Well, so not social welfare, but just the welfare of the child as well, as opposed to just realizing a dream. Is there another level after that as well?
So what we do as well is we like to say that we're a support based foundation.
Yeah.
So we do fulfill the child's dream. We have other projects as well that the child becomes part of the Reach for a Dream family. So it really is sort of an inclusive journey with
It's not just a once-off injection.
No, and what we have started doing as well is we're building dream rooms in hospitals. So we're revamping pediatric hospital spaces to make it more child friendly, more warm. These children are going through extremely clinical, quite scary things. Children should not be experiencing these things. So what we've been doing is we've been going in throughout the hospitals, and we're just actually making it a little bit more child friendly. So while they're getting, an injection or chemo, they can actually build a puzzle, they can do some Lego, they can, watch their TV program, and they can actually just feel a little bit warmer in their environment. And we've recently introduced virtual reality within those rooms as well, just to allow children that immersive experience. So it's just a sort of inclusive space that we assist.
Wow. Your theme for this year is Let's Stand Together. Tell us about that.
So I think it's very important at the moment for South Africans to unite and to stand together. And I think it's a nice way for everyone to realize that they can do good. And all it costs is 20 Rand. It doesn't matter how old you are or where you work or if you work. You can literally just all stand together for a child's dream.
And I think I just want to go back to you explaining the dreams, and some of the dreams are small and some of the dreams are big, but each dream is special and unique to that child. And I think also it was quite important that you asked about the overall welfare, and do you walk, for the path with these people, because often, and we do focus on the child going through that, but there's so many people around them that gets affected by their disease or their illness, whatever it is they're fighting, that we sometimes forget about the family, the extended family too, and what they're going through emotionally at that point. And it's really nice to see that you guys reach out to the whole family, not just, it's a very inclusive, very like a family oriented. And I think that's something that's really important and beautiful in that specific thing, because people, it's tough when you see someone going through something like that, and emotionally you take a knock from that.
Absolutely, and it's even extended further than the family.
Yeah.
We often take for granted that the doctors and the nurses know how to emotionally cope with what they experience on a daily basis. And Reach for a Dream just steps in and just adds that light to their lives as well. So we really like to say that it's a community-based foundation.
When are you rolling out the stickers and the slippers on the website that you can buy on the website? When can we start looking for stickers in shops?
You can start going to any of the retail partners as well as onto the website. We are currently on sale.
Okay, so the retail partners are Wimpy, Dis-Chem, Pick n Pay, and this year there's 2 new partners in there. Eh?
Yes, we've got Toy Zone and Baby City.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And they're also in. So you can get your stickers at Dis-Chem, Wimpy, Pick n Pay, Toy Zone, and Baby City if you're looking to buy stickers for Slipper Day. And otherwise, go to the website, which is reachforadream.org.za, and then you can buy some of the novelty slippers. Those bells are going to kill me through the day. And just keep on ringing. It has been lovely having you. We are all going to participate. I am going to buy a sticker this week, so I'm ready for Friday. Sticker, nee?
Yep,
Sticker, nee? And thank you very much for donating some slippers to us, but we're still going to pay.
No, please, those are on us.
Sien, op jou ouens het wie jy ken. Yeah, so thank you very much for being here, Natalie.
Thank you
And
so
we're
much
looking
for
forward
having
to
me.
Slipper Day. We're definitely going to participate.
Thank you.
Nou ja, daar is 'n goeie ding wat jy nou kan doen. Geen politieke affiliasie nie, geen niks nie, net goed. Doen net goed en loop met jou slippers vir die dag. En kry koffie verniet. R20. Bagger. Nou ja, dit was dan Natalie Lazarus van Reach for a Dream Foundation. Onthou, hierdie Vrydag wat nou kom, 20 randjies stiekertjies en jy's in. Ons gaan 'n bietjie vir 'n advertensiebreek gaan. As ons terugkom, dan praat ons oor julle pantoffels op sosiale media. Hou aan, voel as hy foto stuur van jou pantoffels. Ons wil nou daaroor praat. Ons gaan dit analiseer soos 'n fyn wyn.